Now for the real fun to start. I want to talk to you about how you can, start making money with affiliate marketing. This video is the real meat of this video series. It's where I'm going to really sit down and show you how to become an affiliate marketer. Now, we've talked about how do you pick a product. I'm assuming that you've done that and that you picked a product that you want to promote. If you haven't, I suggest you go back to the previous video and watch it and pick a product, and then we can go through this video together and I can help you to market that product and start making money. Now, the first step is to create an autoresponder series. You only need 5 to 7, maybe 10 messages at the most. Get a few in there. You can always add some more a bit later on, but you want 5 to 10 ideally. And what this is providing more information on the product, on the subject, in the form of maybe a mini course or something like that, and then some promotional mails afterwards, perhaps selling other products. The initial mails sell the product that you've chosen in step 1 just above. Then you may or may not want to create a lead capture page. Depends on how you're going to do your affiliate marketing. Are you going to funnel people into a list and market to them, in which case you need a squeeze page or a lead capture page? Or are you going to market directly to them, market products via articles and Squidoo lenses and the like, and then hope they sign up to your list? And then basically you've got to get out there and market the product. So get your articles written, get your articles out into the directories, create Squidoo pages, create hub pages, blogger pages, WordPress blogs, ping them all, stumble upon them, dig them. All the normal traffic generation techniques, absolutely everything needs to go to push people to your pages so that you can get the traffic to them. But the real key is to capture the leads. Now, you can make money by promoting products. If I write an article and it's linking to an affiliate program, I can make some money. I could sell to that person once and once only. If I capture their lead, if they're the lead of mine, then obviously what can I do? I can market to them not once, but repeatedly. They could go into my autoresponder series, so I can market not only the original product, but other products. And then later on down the line, when I have my own product and I've decided to create a product, I have a list of people already waiting who are interested. But one of the key differences between just normal affiliates and super affiliates are that super affiliates track their results. They could tell you with pretty much pinpoint accuracy which websites or which articles are bringing them what traffic, and you need to do that as well. You've got to make sure you track them so you know where the traffic's coming from and what's working. And you have to continually work to improve these processes. Work on improving your skill at driving traffic, work on improving your autoresponder series, work on improving your article writing. The more you improve this, the more you can increase your conversions, and conversely, the more you can improve your profit. So let me give you some tips on article marketing. Now, you can build Squidoo lenses, you could build hub pages and drive traffic to those. Now, article directories like ezinearticles.com won't take direct affiliate links. You have to build a Squidoo lens or a blogger blog or something like that. They don't have to be, massive. They only need, 2 or 3 articles on them, a couple of other bits. They only need a little bit of information promoting the product. But Ezine Articles is one of the biggest and most popular article directories on the internet. Gets a massive amount of traffic. So it's worth your while setting up a blogger blog or something like that and submitting to Ezine Articles. Now, your articles have to be informative. Okay? There's no point you're writing an article that's boring, that doesn't have anything interesting in it, doesn't tell people anything they want to know. This is why you need to research your niche. You need to understand, well, what are the issues people are experiencing? What do they want? What are they looking for? What problems do they want solving? And your articles basically have to elucidate on that and encourage people to come through to your website, then see the product and go, well, I really do need to buy this product, and understand that the product is the solution to their problems. Now, articles with titles like "How to 10 tips to 7 ways for," or 6 quick ways to, something like that, they grab attention. See, the article is like the headline in the sales letter. It may well be the only thing the reader sees, and it may be that headline, tips the balance between, do I read this or do I ignore it? So you've got to make sure that you get the title right. You spend a lot of time crafting the title and making it, tip-top perfect. I personally get the best results from eZineArticles.com. They are so slow in approving articles. They really are. It's dead frustrating. But they manually approve all the articles. They will check your links. So don't think you could, be smart and cloak your affiliate link, because you know what? They'll spot it. They're real people that read the articles and click on the links. That's why it takes so long. Now, there are a lot of other article directories as well. We'll talk about some of those in a little while. But eZine Articles is one of the best, simply because it's so rigidly enforced. I'm going to be honest, it's going to drive you mad. It's going to drive you mad to get your article back when they say, you've put too many keywords in, or no, there's this wrong with it. But you know what? Stick with it. It's worthwhile. The traffic that you get from eZine Articles can be fantastic. Now, I'm not saying only submit to eZine Articles, but they're one of the ones that you really ought to. There are plenty of others like Go Articles, SearchWarp, iSnare, and so on. And there's also, of course, lots of niche article directories that you can check out as well. Now, part of your article is your resource box. This is the small box at the bottom that basically entices people to click through to your website. It's where you advertise your services, your website. Now, what you need to do with this is make it very, very enticing, so that when people read it, they think, well, I've got to come through to his website to find out more. Now, the ways to do this are to offer a bribe, or something like that, so that people come through and they get a free report or something. Another very effective technique is to write an article and just put half of it in the article directory and then the other half on your website. And just, say to read the rest of this article, please click through. That works very well as well. Your resource box is going to vary in length according to the different article directories. They all have different rules, so check them out. But you need to make sure that you include your main keyword, really, maybe 2 if you can, as hyperlinks through to your website. So they're active links. And that helps you with your search engine rankings. And ideally you want to get your website name in there as well. Now, there's a lot of toing and froing about duplicate content penalties on the internet. If you submit the same article to 400 article directories, how many of these do you actually get benefit from? Well, it swings and roundabouts, to be perfectly honest. There's one camp of staunch, there's a duplicate content penalty, thou shalt not submit the same article. And then there's the other side of the argument who sit there going, duplicate content, that's rubbish, don't believe in it. I'm not entirely sure myself, to be perfectly honest, there is a duplicate content penalty. I think if there's more than one copy of your article, then Google in particular will give weight to the first one that it discovers, or the one that it considers to be the authority. And I don't think it counts the rest as backlinks. So, my approach with article marketing is I spin my articles. I take a lot of time spinning them. It would take me half an hour, 45 minutes to do the spinning process. But when I finished, my article comes out and I have 50 to 100 totally unique, perfectly readable articles. And what I tend to do is I put unique articles on all my Blogger blogs, Skidoo blogs and places like that, all on my own websites. And then to the major, 10, 20 website article directories, I'll put unique articles on those as well. And I'll make the resource box unique as well. Maybe I'll vary the keyword links as well a little, just change it around a bit. And then what I would do is I'll do a mass submit of one of the unique articles to, a whole load of websites using some software, automated software. I mean, I don't always do the mass submit because I can't be bothered, to be perfectly honest. But you do get some benefit from it. You know, some of the search engines, you know, will still count them as backlinks. So it's up to you which way you want to play the game. But certainly with the big article directories and on any site that you create specifically for article marketing, make the articles unique. So, for example, I spun one article and submitted it to the article directories. Then on my Squidoo lens, I would have different articles. Okay, so it's not the same article. I might, you know, and then you spin the articles on your Squidoo lenses, put them on the article directories, and point to another Squidoo lens with different articles on it, if you know what I mean. And that way, you know, someone hasn't just read the article and gone, oh, well, that's interesting, gone to your Squidoo lens and gone, that's the same article but with different words. You know, you've got to make it a little bit different. Otherwise, you're potentially losing click-throughs. So my personal opinion is make sure the articles are unique wherever you can. A spinner is well worth it if you can get a decent one. Don't go and buy some half-assed version because it's not worth the money. It's worth investing in a decent copy of an article spinner. As I said, it's up to you whether you want to do this or not. If you do, you can expect to get better results than if you don't. But test it yourself, see the results, see the difference, and then make a decision which one you want to do. It does seem to work best if each article directory gets a unique article. It does seem to. Again, the whole duplicate content penalty thing is still up in the air, but if you have different articles on each of the article directories, then potentially, you know, if you type in your keyword, you know, the top 10 results could be all of your articles on different article directories. If you use different pen names as you go through the article directories as well, then obviously you can make it look like different people are writing, which obviously, you know, doesn't make it look like it's just you in the top 10. It really isn't worth submitting to all the article directories. All these places that sit there and say, we can submit your article to 30,000 article directories in 24 minutes. You know, I mean, not being funny, most of these article directories, you'll sit there and go, who? They get so little traffic and so few click-throughs, they are not even worth the hassle. If you have an automated submission tool, then yeah, go for it, because it's just a click of a button. But if it's anything more than that, it's not worth the hassle. It's not worth your while trawling around article directories submitting articles. You are far better picking the top 4 or 5 article directories, a couple of niche article directories, and then submitting solely to those manually and just focus your time on writing articles. You'll get much, much more of a result. The minor article directories, you know, they're almost like ghost towns. They're so, you know, infrequented by people, it's not worth your while. I mean, if you type in any keyword into Google and search the top 100 results, how many of those are going to be the small article directories? Well, very few, unless it's literally a keyword with very little competition. So don't get out of bed for those. Now, what I found is a very, very effective way of doing article marketing and actually making money with it is to aim to write 10 to 20 articles a day and stick to it. You know, if you write, say, 1 article a day, and that article brings you on average, yeah, let's just say an article brings you on average $20. You know, average across all your articles. Some will do more, some will do less. So say each article's worth $20. All right, you write 1 article a day in a week. That's 7 articles, 720. Sorry, $140. Yeah, that's all right, isn't it, for a week? You know, but if you write 10 articles a day, that means you're earning $200 a day. So you know that's 10 times 20, isn't it? $200. So in a week, that's a significant amount more. That's $1,400, isn't it? So it's a lot more money. So you can see the more articles you write and get out there, the more you will earn. Article marketing is very, very much a numbers game. The more you can get out there, the more you can do it, the more you will earn, and the quicker you will earn. Yeah, people who sit there and go, oh, article marketing doesn't work, are typically the people who have written 3 or 4 articles, submitted them, and gone, oh, I've not made any sales, and then wandered around telling everyone it doesn't work. Article marketing is very, very effective, but you have to stick to it. You have to write good articles. You have to do your keyword research, your product research, and submit loads and loads of articles. And if you do that, you'll do alright. You'll make money. When you have some money coming in, start outsourcing the article writing. You know, that's when it really starts to get powerful. I mean, physically, you might find 10 to 20 articles a day is literally all you can do, and you're not doing much else. That's not much fun, is it? But if you can outsource them, you know, $5 to $10 an article, yeah, it's going to cost me $100 to get 10 articles. But you know what? I'm not spending my day writing articles. I can spend that day, you know, driving traffic and, you know, other stuff. You know, if you could perhaps submit outsource article submissions, you know, or something like that. Whatever you can afford to outsource, do so, because the more you outsource, the more it frees up your time. And another very, very effective thing to do is to buy and rewrite PLR articles. You can often buy PLR article packs for, you know, pennies on the dollar. Really, you can. I mean, I've seen one offer recently for something like 150,000 PLR articles for, you know, $10. I mean, that's ridiculous. But you know what? You get those articles, you rewrite them to make them, you know, sound decent, stick them into an article spinner, and there you are. You know, out come loads and loads of really, really good articles. PLR articles, to me anyway, are very much sort of inspiration. Now, I'll take a PLR article and I'll end up pulling it to pieces, and, you know, one paragraph will become one article, and, you know, another paragraph will become another article, and, you know, before I know it, I've got 3 or 4 articles out of a single PLR one. So they're very, very good from that point of view. Now, one of the things that you're going to have to do if you don't have your own domain name and web page is you're going to have to start creating your own pages. Blogger.com, WordPress.com, Squidoo, Hub Pages, all great places for you to create pages that get a lot of attention from Google that you can then funnel your attention to. Now, if you funnel everybody from your articles into your Squidoo lens, and your Squidoo lens starts to get traffic, it starts to, you know, make sales, earn money, and all those good things, then what you can do is later on you could sell that Squidoo lens. That Squidoo lens becomes a piece of virtual real estate that you own, and someone will want to buy it. You know, someone may say, well, I'll give you, you know, $300 or $400. I've sold Squidoo lenses for $100 to $150 a time because they've got traffic and they're earning. So, you know, think about that. You've got to track all your traffic. If you're doing any sort of paid advertising, you must track it, otherwise you're losing money. If you're not, then you still should do your tracking, because you need to know where the traffic's coming from. If I'm spending, you know, 5 hours a day submitting to article directories, I might find out that, you know, because of good old Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule, I might realise that, well, actually 80% of my traffic is coming from 20% of my article directories. So instead of spending 5 hours submitting to article directories, I spend an hour and I still get 80% of the traffic. You know, it might be that in that hour, you know, I might find that I get 90% of my traffic from 10% of the sites or something like that. So, you know, if you don't track, you don't know, and you're sitting there spending 5 hours a day submitting to sites that quite simply aren't sending you any traffic. So that's why you have to track your traffic, because it's going to make your marketing much more effective. Now, you've also got to test your processes and test changing them. So, you know, are you funneling people to a Squidoo lens or a squeeze page? Which works best? Which gets the best conversion rate? Have you tried changing the squeeze page to a video squeeze page or something else? You know, try lots and lots of different things. And if you're tracking your results, you'll know which are working and which are being the most beneficial for you. Now, as an affiliate marketer, you know, you're promoting other people's profits, but you might find that, well, actually you're making an awful lot of money in a certain niche, and lots of people are buying products. In fact, they're snapping them up faster than you can produce them, you know, faster than you can promote them. So, well, what would happen if you decided, well, hang on a minute, I'm going to create my own product in that niche? Nothing wrong with doing that. The niches are always open to new products. If you found a profitable niche, and you'll know it because you're an affiliate marketer, create a product in it. Get out there, create a product and sell it. If you built a list, you've got a list of people who are ready-made buyers. Now, product reviews are a really, really good way to either write articles or use as content on your Blogger blog or Squidoo, Lens or something like that. Typically, you need to buy the product. I'm going to be honest. Really, to do a genuine review, you have to have bought the product. And if you have, then review the product. Don't be frightened of pointing out the negatives of the product. Don't be frightened saying, well, actually, the product was very good except for this part, or whatever it might be. People read a gushing review and say, "Oh, no, that's rubbish. Don't believe that. Nothing's that good." People are naturally cynical. I'm really sorry to say it. People are. If you write an honest product review, point out what you did like, what you didn't like, and what you thought could be done better, which incidentally are ideas for your own product, then those reviews will go down very, very well. Something else that I found very effective is product comparisons. Pick product A that's, say, $27, product B that's $97. What this will do is basically very, very favourably, people will read your article and they'll go, "Oh, right," and you'll find your conversion rate increases because some people will go, "Oh, well, I can't afford $97. I'm going to buy the $27 product." Other people are going to look at it and go, "I'm not buying a $27 product. That would be rubbish. I'm spending $100." And you'll actually make more sales with these comparisons. But you do have to, really do a little bit of work with it. But if you do that work, it's going to be very, very powerful and effective for you. I've talked about building a list throughout this video and mentioned it in other videos in this course. Now, why on earth would you want to build a list? Come on, why? Well, very simply. You are doing all this work marketing other people's products. What have you got to show at the end of the day? A few dollars in your bank account. I mean, that's nice. That's half the reason you're doing it. But you've got to start thinking, well, I want to build a long-term, sustainable, the keyword sustainable, business. Okay, now article marketing and affiliate marketing, you could keep doing that till the cows come home. Yes, that's very true. But really what you want to think about is start building your own business. Now, if you build a list, then you are building yourself an asset as you're doing your marketing. So you're doing your affiliate marketing, you're making sales, you're earning from it, but you're building an asset in the form of your list. And your list has value. They are people you can email offers to. They're people that will buy from you. And you have, instead of having, when a new product comes out in the market, for example, instead of having to start article marketing, right, you can email your list and go, right, this is a new product, this is how good it is, buy it now. And, well, obviously a bit more nicely said than that, and you'll get people buying it. So you can make sales instantly without having to go to all the hassle of the article marketing. Now, they may sign up because they've come through interested in a particular product, but they may not buy it. They may decide for whatever reason it's not for them. But that doesn't mean you can't, you need to stop marketing to them. You can market other products to them in the same niche. Just because they've not bought product A doesn't mean they're not going to buy product B. They may have had an objection against product A for whatever reason, but product B, they see it and go, well, actually, yes, I like that, buy. So it allows you to broadcast special offers and new products instantly to a list of qualified, interested people, and potentially earn directly without having to go through the whole article marketing process. And one of the real benefits to me is that, when you create your own product, which you may well do, you have a list of potential buyers. And if you have your list, then you can go and JV with people. You can contact product owners and go, I've got this big list of people who are interested in your product. Offer me a bit more commission and I'll promote your product to them. And you get taken up on it. Now, building a list is really an opportunity to dramatically increase your profits. So please make sure you spend some time list building when you're article marketing. You have to think beyond just making money. Think, short term, you're making your money from your article marketing and your affiliate marketing. Longer term, you're looking at building your own list and your own products so that you can make money that way, and you're building much more of a sustainable business. So that's, very, very important to do. I highly recommend that you build a list.